Hi everyone, welcome to my Elements Flow and thank you for tuning into my channel. Subscribe whilst you're at it. Today we're working on the fire element, so really working through a number of twists during the practice, getting our body moving, working with our core, and really particularly with this part of the body, the north of the navel all the way to the beginning of your lower ribs. So this is the Manipura Chakra, really focusing on the digestive system, working through where we hold quite a bit of anxiety. So that's what we will be working through, making you feel powerful and confident in your practice today. So we're starting seated, gather your things, and I'll meet you on the mat when you're ready. Welcome back everyone. So finding a comfortable seat today. If you want, you can use a meditation pillow like this, which I'm going to be using, or a couple of breaks, maybe a pillow or a blanket, whatever you feel comfortable with. What we're looking for is to lift the hips above the knees. So we're going to start the fire practice with a little bit of pranayama, which is breath control or control of the life force within you using our breath. It's called Kapalabhati breathing, and that's essentially the breath of fire. So resting the palms down, I want you to close your eyes. So just shut down the eyes, listening for the breath, and I'll guide you through it. So one breath to cleanse. Inhale through the nose. And then open the mouth, exhale. Sealing the lips now. Inhale, full breath. Exhaling through the nose. Inhaling halfway. And then you pump the belly in. So we'll do about 50 of those. Work through as many as you can in your own time. They don't have to be fast. Just looking to pump the belly. So let's start from the beginning again. Inhale halfway. And pump. 10. 20. 30. 40. 3, 2, 1, and 50. Release. Inhale to the top. And then exhale. Inhale again. Finding a steady breath. Exhale. Continue your breath. Inhale. And exhale. And finding your own rhythm, start to set an intention for the practice today. Dedicating your class to anything you want. It can be a person, a thing, a cause, anything that's bigger than you that you care about. Letting the dust settle on that intention. You bring your attention back to the present moment. Scanning through the body all the way from the skull down through the head, the neck, the chest, the belly, the legs. Notice how you're feeling emotionally, physically, mentally. And we're going to come back to that at the end of the practice, seeing if we've moved on from where we are. Keeping inhaling, exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhale, sitting up tall, notice your posture. And then exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Blinking, open the eyes. Gently moving any props you've been using for our pranayama practice off to the side. We're going to roll onto all fours, so facing the front of your mat. Rolling over the knees, coming onto all fours, shoulders over the wrist and the hips over the knees. Inhale, lifting and prepare. Exhale, make sure you're pushing down through the whole palm onto the mat. Few cat-cows. Inhale, start to tilt the tailbone up, lifting through the chest. Look up. Exhale, arch the back, push the ground away. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling, using your core to draw the navel in, push away with your shoulders. One more, inhaling. Exhaling. From here, inhale, shift the weight onto the left palm, open up that right arm, and then exhale, find a twist. So thread the right arm through, start to lower the head down. Maybe you bring a bit of weight onto that right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, starting to feel a twist opening through the back body. Exhale. One more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Pushing down through the left arm to bring you up. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale here, other side. Inhale, lifting the left arm up and open the chest. Exhale, you're threading through that left arm. Inhale here for one. Exhaling, starting to bring the weight into the left shoulder. Inhale for two. Exhaling. Inhaling for three. Exhale, release, coming to all fours. Start to make a couple of circles, moving the spine as much as you want, starting clockwise, anti-clockwise, whichever way you want today. So really massaging through the wrists. Remember to bring the weight, carry the weight of your body through the fingertips, through the palms, so you're not carrying that weight into the wrists. Switching directions, inhaling, moving with breath. You're really finding that rotation of the spine as much as feels comfortable for you today. Inhaling, exhaling. One more breath, inhale, exhale. Coming back to neutral. From here, bring the toes together, open the knees out to the side and start to drop the hips back, coming to a wide-legged child pose. Inhale, exhaling. So with the toes touching the knees wide, you allow the chest to really fall through and open. Inhale for two. Exhale. Inhaling for three. Exhaling, lifting the hips up, tuck the toes under, push back to your downward facing dog. Inhaling for one. Exhaling for one. Inhale for two. Pushing down through the palms, you're pushing the ground away, growing tall through the top body. And then exhale, drawing the heels down towards the ground. They don't have to touch the ground, lengthening the legs. Tailbone jacks high. One more breath, inhale. Exhaling. From here, we're going to step forward with the right foot. Find a low lunge. So from here, inhale, lifting. And then exhale, dropping the hips forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the hips forward. They don't have to drop far for you to feel it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, coming back to your low lunge, placing the left hand outside the right knee, and then inhale, using your right arm, windmill up and carry the torso over and back towards the back of the room. Inhale, so you're twisting to the side, using the grip you've got with your left hand on the right knee, squeeze hand to knee. Inhale for two, growing tall. Remember the flow of the rotation, rotating through your lower spine, middle spine, upper spine, looking back. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Inhale, looking forward. And then from here, framing that right foot, tuck the back toes under and step back. Gently drop the knees, drop the chest forward. Let's do 3 cobra. Inhale, draw the elbows back. Exhale, release. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhale. Release. Pushing the tailbone back, tuck the toes. Tailbone comes high, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhaling. Stepping the left foot forward, coming to our low lunge, so dropping the right knee down. Inhale here. And then exhale, drop the hips forward, just as much as feels comfortable. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, start to expand the front of the right thigh. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the hips down. Inhale, lifting. Finding that twist on the other side, so just the feet if you need. Right hand comes outside the left knee. Inhale, the left arm sweeps up and over to the side. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, looking forward, release the hands, frame that left foot, stepping back with both legs. And then exhale, drop the knees, starting gently. Exhale, release to the floor, 3 cobra. Inhale, lifting the chest, draw the elbows back. Exhale, release. Inhale for 2. Exhale, release. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, release, tucking the toes. Push the tailbone back and up, downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Exhale. So whilst you're in downward dog, I'm just going to talk you through. I want you to really push the ground away, feeling strength and lengthening through the arms, rotating the eyes of the elbows, facing the ceiling, working those triceps and using the scapula in the back to really open the shoulders. Your tailbone is drawing up to the ceiling and your thighs are active so that you can extend the legs back as much as you can. That feels good for you. Drawing the heels towards the ground rather than trying just to touch the ground. You want to make it work for you. So directionality is important. You don't need to have a goal. Let's take 1 more breath in our downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting the heels, bend the knees, take a big step forward to the front of the mat. We're going to inhale, lift the chest halfway. Maybe the hands come off the mat. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise up all the way to the top, arms come overhead. And then exhale, release, hands by your side. Moving through our standing crescent moon. So just inhale, lifting the arms up to the ceiling, lifting up through the body. So everything's tucked in, your tailbone is tucked under, you're closing the space between the lower ribs and the hips, reaching up. Inhale, palms are clasped together. Maybe separate the feet if you need a bit more balance. Inhale here, and then we're gonna lean over to the left side. So notice whether your bum sticks out when you're doing this. Try and draw that tailbone in, and then finding that crescent moon to the left side. Inhale here. So as if you're folding between 2 panes of glass. Exhale. You've got 1 more. Keep those arms strong. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, 1 breath to prepare. Other side here. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, start to shorten the space on the right side, and you're expanding the left side body. Inhale for 2, tucking the tailbone under, folding over to the side. We've got 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rising up. And now we move through our sun salutation. So release the arms by your side. 1 breath to prepare. Inhale. Sun salutation A. Exhale. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. And then exhale, fold here. We're holding here. Starting to bend the right knee, keeping the left knee straight. You want to open that left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Finding an opening here. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, lower that left arm and keep the legs where they are. You're going to open up through the right side. So right arm, listen, here you've got your twist. Notice any stretching outside the left glute. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, releasing. Other side, straighten that right knee. Exhale, bend that left knee as much as you can, keeping that right leg straight. So first you start with opening of the right hand. Inhale. Exhale, holding here. Inhale for 2. Keep reaching. Exhaling. One more inhale for 3. And then exhale, lower down. Keep the legs where they are. We're just going to lift the left arm up. Inhale for 1. So you start to see the rotation. Feel the rotation in your upper body. Inhale for 2. Keep that left knee bent. Exhaling. You've got one more. Inhale for 3. Exhale, release. Straighten both legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands on the mat. Let's step back. And if you're ready, take a full vinyasa. Bend the elbows close to the chest. Inhale, lifting. Open through the shoulders. Upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale for 1. Exhaling. Inhaling for 2. Keep pushing the ground away. Draw the tailbone high. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, ripple forward to plank pose. Engage in the core. Hold on here. Strong through the back body. Inhale for 1. Keep the core on, creating that fire. Inhaling for 2. Exhale. Look at one spot in between the hands. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. Draw the tailbone back. Inhale. We'll do that one more time. Ripple through the spine. Inhale for 1. Plank pose. You can drop the knees if you need. You can hover the knees if you want. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep pushing the ground away. Don't collapse through the shoulders. One more. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. Pushing back through downward facing dog. And then this time full vinyasa. Inhale, ripple through. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, lifting upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lifting the heels, bend the knees, big step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we rise up, arms overhead. And then exhale, release. Hands by your side, 1 breath. And then exhale. Moving through a sun salutation B variation. Bend the knees, inhale, reach the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, fold, tailbone high. Inhale, lift through the chest. Exhale, hands down, step, or maybe jump back through your chaturanga. Inhale, lifting through. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with the right foot, staying high on the left toes, finding your high lunge. Inhale here. And then on the exhale, we open out to a twist. So make sure you're engaging your core, you don't fall over. Inhale, left arm comes forward, right arm is back. Inhale for 2, keep breathing. Strong bend in that front knee. Exhale. One more inhale for 3. Exhaling. From here, back to high lunge. Inhale. And then exhale, vinyasa. Frame the right foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, lift, keep the thighs off the mat. Exhale, tailbone high, stepping forward with the left foot. High lunge, you stay high on the right toes. Rising up with strength and control. Inhale. And then exhale, your right arm comes forward, your left arm comes back. Coming through our twisted high lunge. Inhale for 1. Exhale, looking all the way back if you can. Inhale for 2. Keeping your gaze forward for more control. Inhale for 3. Exhale. Inhale, lift the left arm up. And then exhale, frame the left leg, step back, lower down through your vinyasa. Inhale, arms are strong. Exhale, downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Inhale for 1. Remember, you can always drop the knees and come to child pose. Exhale. Notice your breath. Have you lost it? Inhale for 2. Keep breathing extended through the arms, through the legs. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling. We're going to do a few more sun salutation B variations, looking at that core, focusing on our balance and our twists. Taking a deep breath, lifting the heels, bend the knees, step forward to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, inhale, sitting deeply in our chair pose. We move on to the second set. Release, the head comes down, tailbone high. Inhale, we lift through the chest. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back or jump back. Inhale, lifting up through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward to the right foot and then lower the left heel. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hold here. Inhale for two, keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale for three. Exhale, release, frame that right foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, lifting through the chest, and then exhale, tailbone high, strong vinyasas. Step forward with the left foot, lower the right heel. Inhale, we rise up, warrior one on the left side. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale for two, make sure your tailbone is tucked under, you're strong, your left knee is tracking over that left ankle. Inhale for three, keep breathing. Exhale, release, frame that left foot, step back, lower down. Inhale, building heat in our suryas. Exhale, downward facing dog. You've got 3 breaths here to do whatever you like. If you're used to taking an inversion or working towards an inversion, you can go there. If you'd like to rest in child's pose, you can go there. Otherwise, we're in downward dog, tailbone high, inhaling for 2, controlling the breath, moving in and out of the body, controlling that fire. Inhaling for 3, exhaling. Preparing from our downward dog, we lift the heels, bend the knees, step forward with the right foot, meeting it with the left. Inhale, we lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees. One more sun bee. I'm doing them with you. Exhale, head down, tailbone high. Inhale, lifting through the chest. Hands down, step a little jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting. Keep the thighs off. Legs are strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with the right foot. From here, we lower down. Left knee comes down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, release. Frame the right foot. Step back, vinyasa. Inhale, lifting through the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with the left foot, lower the right knee. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, open that chest, release. Bring the left foot, tuck the back toes under. Step through your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, the options are yours. If you prefer to take an inversion at this stage, you can start to work on your crow. If you'd like to work on headstand, we haven't got that much time, perhaps at the end of the practice. If you want to come to child pose, you go there. Otherwise, we're in downward facing dog. 2 more breaths, everyone. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, control that breath. 1 more inhale. Exhaling. From your downward facing dog, we're holding here. From your downward facing dog, you're gonna lift the right leg to the sky, bring the knee into your chest, and then place the right foot down. Stay high on the left toes, rising up to our high lunge again. Inhale here, and then exhale, open out to our twist again. So inhale, looking forward, looking to the side, looking back, keeping strong bend in that front knee. Inhale for 2, keep breathing, expanding, finding the twist through the core, rotating, spiraling the body. Inhale for 3. And then exhale, listen carefully. We inhale, sweep that right arm up, open, stretch the legs, and then you're gonna open out to your warrior 2. So maybe you have to expand the stance, finding stability through here. Your left toes point to the side. Inhale, expand your wings. Exhale. Inhale for 2, keep reaching, tall spine. Exhaling, you've got 1 more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, lowering the right arm to your right knee, maybe shorten the stance a little bit, finding your side angle pose. Inhale here, exhale, looking to the ceiling, inhaling for 2, exhale, inhaling for 3, and again, don't dump all the weight into the right elbow because soon we're going to remove it. So really using the core, lifting and extending that right hand. And then we're going to come onto the back toes. So rotating the body facing down, arrow lunge. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring the hands in prayer, twisting to the side. So left elbow comes outside that right knee. Inhale, looking up, strong in the legs. If you need to bend that knee, you can lower it. Otherwise, keep it extended. Inhale for 2, keep squeezing. Trying to bring that prayer to the center of the chest. Exhaling. One more inhale for 3. Exhaling, looking down. And then framing the foot. From here, lower that left knee down. Coming to our low lunge, chest opener. So from here, see, starting with a 90-90 with both legs, 90 degrees. You can lower the hips as much as you want. What I want you to do is have your hands in prayer and just try to lift the chest up. Exhale as you lower the hips forward, you're lifting the chest. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, we're coming back to that side twist, this time with the knee down. So left elbow outside the right knee. Prayer squeezes in. For those of you who want to go further, you're going to lower down and try and find a bind. So you're really wrapping that left arm underneath that right thigh, looking up. And from here, if you wish, you can tuck the back toes and extend that leg. Otherwise, stay in your low lunge twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, inhale. And then exhale, looking down. You're going to come framing that right foot. Start to drag that back foot in, lifting left leg to the sky, coming to your half split. So you don't have to be in actual splits. You can have the leg parallel to the floor, lower than the floor. Just keep that leg lifted off the ground. Inhale for 2. Exhale. You've got one more inhale for 3. Exhale, stepping back. You're going to find a vinyasa, bending the knees this time. Let's take it slowly. Release. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, tucking the toes under. And then from here, sitting the tailbone back to child's pose. You've got 3 breaths to rest. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Preparing to do this on the other side. Exhaling. Reaching forward from your child's pose, tucking the toes under, lifting the tailbone high, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches to the sky on your inhale. And then exhale, step forward. Stay high on the right toes, rising up to your high lunge. Inhale for 1. And then exhale, open out. Facing the left side, you're reaching, rotating the head as far as you want to go. Inhaling. Exhale, you've got 2 more breaths here, expanding through, finding the twist behind your core. Inhaling. Exhale, you've got 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. From here, lifting up through your high lunge and then expanding out to your warrior 2 legs. So lengthen the stance. Turn your right toes out. Expand your arms forward and back. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keeping the arms strong. Don't let them go flimsy. Inhale for 3. Keep breathing. Exhaling. From here, shorten the stance a little bit. You're going to lower the left elbow onto the left knee. Inhale, reaching right arm overhead. Exhale, you're here in your side angle pose, looking under your armpit. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2, keep breathing. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. From here, you're going to lift the left arm up and coming to your arrow lunge. Extending, using your core and swiveling onto the right toes. Inhale here. And then exhale, our hands in prayer. Twisting over to the left side, right elbow comes outside the left knee. Inhale, using your core. Exhale, drawing the prayer closer to the center of your chest. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, looking down, framing the left foot, dropping the right knee down. Coming to your low lunge. So from here, finding a position that feels comfortable for you. So neutral, 90-90, or dropping the hips further. Hands in prayer as we did before, or a different arm variation, cactus arms. Opening the arms out, letting the elbows be parallel to the floor, not dropping towards the floor. Inhale for 1, pushing the chest forward, tucking the tailbone under. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhaling. Coming to our side twist again. So in your low lunge, hands in prayer, bring the right elbow down outside that left knee and then just squeeze, holding it here. Those of you who wish to practice a bind, you just reaching the right arm underneath the right thigh. And then finding that bind, maybe you wish to tuck the right toes under and extend that leg. Inhale for 2, otherwise stay where you are with the knee down. Inhale for 3, releasing here and releasing the hands. Lifting that back leg up, dragging the toes forward and coming to your standing split. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, like we did on the other side. Maybe this split is bigger for you, maybe it's smaller, it doesn't matter. Inhale for 2, using that right glute to lift that right leg up. Inhale for 3. Exhaling from here, stepping back, finding a vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, tailbone high, downward facing dog, lowering the knees and resting in child's pose. Inhale for 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Exhale, controlling the breath, controlling the fire. From your child's pose, you're tucking the toes under, coming back to your downward facing dog, working through one more standing sequence before we bring it down. Step forward with the right foot, lower the left heels, rising up to a warrior 1, 3 breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. You've got one more inhale for 3. And then from here, hands in prayer to the chest, start to shift the weight through to our warrior 3. Inhaling for 1. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Keep both hips parallel to the floor, balancing through that standing leg. Inhale, last breath. And then exhale, we're going to open up. So see if you can do this without touching the ground, opening out to our crescent moon. Left arm rises, you're flexing that extended leg, and then you're reaching down. Inhale for 2, keep it strong. Exhaling. One more inhale for 3. And then lower the right hand down, lower the left hand down, neutralize the hips. Inhale, keep them parallel to the floor as you open the right arm up to the sky, finding twisted crescent moon. Inhale for 1. Keep it strong. Exhaling. Inhale for 2. Using the glutes, keep the leg lifted. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, lower the right hand down. And from here, we're lowering the left knee down to the floor, finding a seated twist. So make sure that right knee is up and you're tucking the left knee close to your right hip, not under the right hip. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Bring the left arm up. Bring the left elbow outside the right knee. Inhale, lifting. And then exhale, looking back. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Release, looking forward. Bring both hands over to the left side. Find a little derotation, just extending the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Unravel the legs, coming to our boat pose. So sitting on our sitting bones. Inhale, we lift the legs. Exhale, keep them parallel to the floor. Inhale for 2. Exhaling, one more. Inhaling for 3. Exhale, cross the ankles, hands to the ground, step or jump back through your vinyasa. Inhale, lifting, and then exhale, downward facing dog. From here, same on the other side, step forward with the left foot, lower the right heel. Inhale, we rise up to warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Exhale, keep that tailbone tucked under. Inhale for 3, keep reaching. And then exhale, hands in prayer. We're leaning the weight forward, dragging that leg forward, all the way to our warrior three. Strong standing leg. Inhale for 1. Exhale, that beautiful T shape parallel to the floor. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhale for 3. Opening the hips out. You're going to open your wings. Expand. Right arm comes up. Left arm comes down. Inhaling for 2. Use a block if you need. Exhale. Otherwise, you're using your core. Inhale for 3. It's okay if you wobble. And then exhale. Left arm comes down. Right arm comes down. Balance the hips parallel to the floor. From here, center the weight on the right hand. And then you're opening out. Twisted crescent moon. Inhale for 1. Exhale, keep pointing or flexing that back foot. It doesn't matter so long as it's active. Inhale for 2. Exhale. 1 more inhale for 3. Exhaling, release, and just bend through the standing leg. Lower that right knee behind you, coming to a seat. So your left foot is placed flat just outside your right knee. Inhale, lifting the right arm up. Exhale, elbow comes outside the left knee. Inhale, breathing in, and then you're looking to twist through the lower back, middle back, upper back, the neck and the eyes. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Releasing the hands, coming to a gentle derotation over. And then exhale, release. From here, just bring the feet together, drawing the heels towards your inner thigh. Starting to wind down the practice now. Inhaling. Exhaling, placing the hands outside the feet. We're going to lean forward, rolling through the spine, lowering the head towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor. If it's really high up, that's great. Inhale for 2. Exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhaling for 4. Exhale. You've got 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhaling, releasing the legs. From here, we're taking a wide-legged forward fold, and then we'll move it onto a reclined posture. So from here, inhale. Exhale, start to walk the hands forward to a place that feels good for you. That might be here. That might be with the elbows down, forearms down. That might be all the way down with the forehead resting on the palms. You choose. Inhale for 1. Focusing on the outward rotation of the legs, so your knees and your toes keep facing up and they don't roll in when you roll in. Inhale for 2. Exhaling. Inhaling for 3, noticing any sensation in the inner thigh. Exhale. You've got 2 more. Inhale for 4. Exhale. Inhaling for 5. And exhaling. Gently coming up from this pose. Bring both legs together. And then placing the soles of the feet on the ground, we're going to recline onto our backs. So gently rolling through the spine until you come to the floor. From here, you've got plenty of options. If you wish to take a back bend and you have a back bend in your practice, you're going to flip the hands alongside your ears and then bring the feet closer to your hips, rolling through the hips, lifting lower back, middle back, upper back, coming onto the crown of your head and then pushing up. So this is an air posture, an air element posture. The air element helps open the chest. And of course, air fuels fire. So this is an excellent way for you to close your fire practice, stretching out the belly where we worked up the muscles in our core. Holding for 1 more breath, inhale. And then exhale, lower your head first, and then roll down through the back of the neck, the upper back, middle back, lower back. Windscreen wipe the knees side to side. And finishing with a little twist. So from here, let's do easy twist. Bring your knee into your chest, right knee, extending the left leg down. Just placing the left hand outside the right knee. You're gonna gently bring it over to the left side. So you're encouraging the knee towards the ground. You're not pushing it towards the ground. Inhale for 2. Exhale. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. One more inhale for 4. Exhale, releasing the right knee back to center. Bring the left knee in, squeezing both knees towards your chest, and then extend the right leg out. Keeping the left knee bent, right hand outside the left knee. You're going to gently bring the left knee over, closer towards the ground on the right side. Inhale for 1. Exhale. So as your fire starts to cool, just start to bring the focus back to that breath. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 3. Inhaling for 4. A last breath. Exhale. Gently release, coming back to the center. Bring your right knee in, squeezing both knees in, rocking side to side, massaging out the lower spine. Taking a deep breath here, inhale. And then exhale through the mouth. 2 more, inhale through the nose. Maybe stick out your tongue. Exhale. Your lion's breath. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, same one. Release all the fire you've built up. Coming to our final relaxation pose, our Shavasana corpse pose. Letting the feet flop out to the side, your hands resting alongside your hips. Just taking a few moments here. If you'd like to close your practice sooner, you can do that in your own time. Or if you want to hold your Shavasana for more than a few moments, just pause the video and carry on. For those of you who wish to close together, we'll hold here for a couple more moments in silence, and then we'll bring it to a close. Taking a deep breath wherever you are, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Bring your knees in towards your chest, rocking side to side. Coming back to the present moment, wherever your mind drifted off to in those few moments of peace. Eventually rocking over to a side of your choice and using your top arm to lift you up. So coming to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed. Resting palms facing up. Finding a confident, powerful stance in your seated posture. Radiating energy, radiating the fire we harvested through the course of the practice today. Taking 3 breaths to close. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale for 2, make them your biggest breaths. Exhale. 1 more inhaling. Exhaling. Bring your hands in prayer to the heart center in front of your chest, thanking yourself for taking the time to practice today, thanking your teachers and those that went before and those of them to come. Thanks very much, everyone. Well done if you made it this far through a very sweaty fire practice. If you're curious to explore further and other classes in my Elements Flow, have a look at the rest of the series. If you wish, subscribe to my channel look around the other series I have on offer and see if there's something for you. Take care. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.